guys, and today I'm bringing you a review of these headphones, and they are the Gamecom Planatronics 367 closed ear. Now I'll just go over the aesthetics with you quickly. They're quite big and bulky, although personally I find they're a little bit shaky. They do have adjustable here and on the other side obviously. Nice thick headband here, so for maximum comfort these are built. And again, soft ear cups here. For the ear cups, they are 40mm stereo, and very comfy, although I do have one thing that I find a problem with them, which I can't show you because of the netting, which you can see here, is that they're not very deep. You've got about, I'd say about that much space between the ear cups and the hard plastic. So if you have big ears, sometimes your ears can rub inside and it's not the comfiest of headsets. Along with the aesthetics, there's a red and black theme, so Planatronics there is in red, along with this red here and along here. Let's go on the same side. And as you may have seen, the mic, well, this is one of the most important bits of a headset. And here it is. It's well hidden, so you can have it up there, it's out of the way, and you can't feel it at all there when it's up there. Now you might think, oh, that's not very long, it doesn't look like it's adjustable. It actually pulls out quite far. It comes out an extra inch or so, I'd say, so it's about that long. It's not right in your mouth, but it doesn't need to be. There's only one cable that comes out of these, and up here it feels quite sturdy, it's quite nicely in. The cables are well secured, they're in a tight plastic, feels very rugged, you can't squeeze it at all, it's quite nice. Now I'll go on to the microphone. Now the big thing about these, which makes them a bit different to some of the others like Turtle Beaches I've seen, they're noise cancelling. You've got in here, I'll try and show you, that in this red bit there is a small dot. Now that little dot is the actual microphone, and again, I'm not sure if you can see, but there's another dot here. Now that dot takes sound from outside. Say your mum's nagging at you, oh shut up mum, yeah, all that. Supposedly she's talking to you from 20 meters down the hall, sound will come in here, then amongst all the wires in the headphones it'll sort out the difference of sound that comes in here to here and cancel any sounds that don't match up. Now I've tested this, I've been talking in game chat, playing tactical games, and my dog will bark or my parents will talk to me and they can still hear it. So it might just be that they're talking quite loudly. I know a dog bark is quite loud, so it could just be that it's loud things happening around, but as far as I've seen, the noise cancelling doesn't work, but I still do get a very clear sound through the headset. I will give you a test of these in a bit through my game. Let's move on to the cable. Here's a small one. I quite like this, it's really small, but normally when you get clips they're always in the same place, but this it's adjustable up and down, so if you want it clipped on right at the top of your shirt, you can move it up. If you want it down, if you don't want it clipped off at all, you can just unclip it, and it does actually come off of the wire like that and back on. But I just think it's a nice little touch that you can just slide it up and down. Next we'll move on to the inline volume control and mic mute. Now this is simply, it's quite hard to show, but it's a bit like Braille. You've got a spin here, you've got lowest volume, you can still just about hear things through this, so it's not like a sound off, but it's near enough sound off. Then you scroll up, you've got 2, 3, 4 and up to the max of 5. Quite easy to scroll, but can be a little bit awkward if you're in heated game and you need to change the volume. It can be a little bit awkward, your finger can slip on it a little bit. Then the mic mute, I'm not gonna lie, I've been confused by this a couple of times, but basically it's got a little symbol here. If you flick it to that, it appears red, and that red means that your microphone is now muted and you can swear about the people that you're talking to if you want to. Whatever you do when you mute your microphone, then flick it back over and there's a little click noise so you know, oh, I've unmuted my microphone, I shouldn't swear about my friends now. One thing I did notice is the cabling in here is a little bit wobbly. The plastic doesn't fit the plastic coating for the cable here quite right, so it does move about a bit. I don't know if it could be my headset, a bit dodgily made, but other than that, it's nice, sturdy, nothing rattling about in there. Then we'll come down the cable. By the way, it's a 2.9 meter cable, so it's perfect length for even if you have to plug it into the back of your computer. I know I have to. Right, the two jacks. You've got the microphone and the headphone. Now, they're gold-plated 3.5mm, and there's two ways of telling them apart. You've got a pink ring around the microphone and a black for the headphone, plus there's symbols on them on both sides, just in case you do get a bit confused. I quite like that they only separate just here, so you don't end up with like getting confused with all your cables if it's behind your computer and you've got loads of cables coming up to here. It's quite nice, compact, well designed. So yeah, as I said, 2.9mm. You can buy these for about £30 on Amazon. They're very comfy, and I'm afraid to say they are only Windows compatible as far as I've found out. I've done a little bit of research on them and I found only Windows compatible. They aren't the latest model, I believe they're about a year or two old, but still I prefer these to the newer model of them, which I believe is the Gamecom 380, but I felt that these had a more rugged feel and better design on them. So yeah, I'll just give you a little test of how I sound now through the microphone, and yeah, we'll just go to that now. So hi guys. Oh, getting a bit of fraps lag straight away. So this is what I now sound like with my new mic. Oh, and straight away get flashbang. Yeah, the sound quality is great through these. I really think it's much better than the previous Turtle Beaches I had. It's a lot clearer. I think it's probably due to the fact that these are closed ear and much bigger. You've got great surround sound with them, and that's just great. Yeah, the fact that they're closed ear means that although the microphone might pick up the fact that there's people around you, you can't hear them. It's brilliant. It means you're so much more immersed into the actual game itself, and I think that these are a brilliant buy for only £30 on Amazon UK. It's perfect. I think I'll probably buy Planatronics now over Turtle Beaches. Again, sorry, they're only Windows only, so it's not too good if you're a Windows user. I'm just getting completely owned here. Getting a fair bit of fraps lag as well, not great. But yeah, so I think that sound quality is great bass, so if there's explosions or if somebody's got a P90 or sniper, even the high pitch is quite good. I believe, if I remember, it's a 20 Hz to 20 kilohertz frequency range, so it's quite big for the price that you pay as well. So yeah, these are a must buy for any gamer or avid music listener. Thanks, this has been a Tom Watts review, and goodbye.